Hey guys, Chris from the Ultimate Recycler. Welcome to my channel, welcome to my echoey kitchen, welcome to part 42. Yes, 42. I'm having trouble keeping up, but it's Sunday, it's just gone noon, so we've just had a okay Sunday morning through the shop. Nikki, the girl that works for me, is running the shop again. Sundays traditionally get busier around about lunchtime. I think people like to sleep in. So what's going on? Well, it's another busy day, hopefully out front. Steve, my son's here again, and he's out in the shed out the back, boxing stuff up and stacking stuff to go home to my storage shed. There's some shelving and things that I've got to get out of that shed. Now, this is the main workshop. In fact, this is the only shed that was on this block when I moved here. The garden sheds and everything I've put here, so I'm going to try and get rid of those too. Did I mention we have 7 days to go? Sunday, 7 days to go, because next Monday, the 11th, is D-Day. So, down to a week. Are we going to do it? Well, I'm still humming and hawing. Sometimes I think yes, and all you guys are showing some great support. Other times I think of what I still have to do, and my shoulder is still playing up. I don't have the energy quite in the evenings. We'd work back late for a while, but these days, by the time I get to 8:30, I'm buggered and ready to go home. So the days are long and they're consistent, and we've been doing this for pretty much 2 months, 60 days. It's been a long haul. I'm really pleased with the progress we've made, but I still hold out hope that we'll get there, and I'm going to try and commit to a video every day for the rest of it, which I've been doing for the last 5 or 6 days anyway. It doesn't take a lot of my time, and basically they're just going to be walkthroughs to show you guys what we're up to, or a bit of a chat while I have a coffee. So I hope you're still enjoying it. I know a lot of you are. I don't know if any new subscribers are coming along. If you do come along, have a look back at part 1 of this series, the Great Cleanup series, and you'll be amazed at what we've achieved. It has been going for quite a long time though. So anyway, we'll go and have a look at what Steve's up to in the shed soon. He doesn't like being on camera, so we might wait until he's finished out there. I think my girls are coming, my daughters are coming this afternoon to lend a hand to move some stuff. We did another load home last night. I've pretty well emptied nearly every room in the building, but there's a lot of tidying up and sorting out to do. And of course, we still have to empty the shop. So again, I'm not sure where this video will end up. It might be a fairly short one. I hope you enjoy it. We'll go and have a look outside perhaps after Steve's done a bit more work. Okay, we've just closed the shop. Let's do a walk through to the back because I'm going to take the ute and trailer home and start unloading. There's a big load on it now. We've pretty well finished the day as far as work out here. Steve's been helping unload or empty my main workshop shed. My mate Dean came back again to help load the trailer, which was very nice of him. I still have to empty my precious metal shed. There's a lot of copper in there, and the girls will be taking that home for me. I'll have to stack that at home until I can find time to do a load to Melbourne. The yard looks worse, and look, my confidence in meeting this deadline has been ebbing and flowing, and at the moment it's ebbing a bit, but I do understand that things look messier before they look cleaner as far as emptying sheds out. Steve has done a great job all day today, moving stuff around, getting the workshop empty. We've been stacking up boxes. As you can see here, there's a pile of boxes. They're all workshop lucky dip boxes, which is going to be a real pain. I won't be able to find anything for a while, but look, I'll just have to go through it at home as time permits. The emergency storage shed is probably going to be filled to capacity very quickly, and we might have to do a pile somewhere in the yard with a tarp over it. There's some cool stuff in this. We started on this little lean-to shed. Really nice old cupboard here that actually has got quite a bit of rot in the back of it. It's been wet at some stage, but I salvaged it because it's beautiful old pine timber. These are solid slabs of pine timber. So it was way too good to let go to a bonfire. So that will be, I guess I'll have to take that home somewhere and put a tarp over it. I'm not sure what's behind there. There's some pretty cool bits and pieces. That looks like an early Seagull outboard motor, 2-stroke outboard motor. And lo and behold, a bag full of electrical wire. It's amazing, the scrap keeps turning up. There's some army boxes in there. I have no idea what's in those. A milk crate, looks like there's a 2-stroke brush cutter engine, some more Honda engine parts perhaps, an old Burco soldering iron, and a nice early headlight. I think that's actually a spotlight, handheld spotlight. More tools. I'm going to have more tools than a whole army of people could poke sticks at. How's that for a really cool old tractor water sprinkler? That looks like a printer's tray, or no, maybe not, but it's a nice little storage box. There's a lamp there. Don't know what's in some of these boxes, so we'll have to get into this in a day or two. I've got to go around home. The daughter's around there too with Steve, and we're going to help unload the van. So this is the workshop. It's got that echo, which I love to hear at the moment. This workbench, we broke the top off because it was just old chipboard, but I'm going to take the frame home because I'll be able to align that with some Oregon beams or something, and it'll make a really nice saleable workbench. That bench will go home because eventually when I do clean out my emergency storage room, I will need a bench there. So that's too good a one to let go. This one's probably going to end up on a bonfire somewhere. I'm going to give those sheets of flooring away. So that pretty well empties this shed. There's still a bit of stuff here to go through, mostly just empty containers though. And if we have a look at the trailer, there's a lot of good stuff here though. There's workshop tools, there's a nice vise, there's some really nice old scales. They usually bring about $100 each, so there's some good value here. There's even a box of radio valves. So I've got plenty of valves at home, but I'll go through those to make sure there's something I don't need, well, something I need. The larger furniture things out of the shed are of no value, and Steve works for a farmer that has a nice big bonfire area on his farm, so he's going to come and pick those up during the week. I just spoke to the guy who's coming to pick this bench up. He's on his way here now, and the trailer, as you can see, is loaded to the hilt with more boxes of stuff, and it's pretty well all a lucky dip. There's some workshop tools there, a pedestal drill, a lot of old kitchen meat mincers. I haven't got time to go through them now, but as you can see, I've got plenty of stuff to go through at home. Okay, we're home now. We've unloaded the ute and trailer. All the workers are up there, the girls and Steve and Christine, all been very helpful. Coco's just been released from the studio where she was locked up. She's never happy to be locked up, but while we're carrying things through the gate, she needs to be not so involved, and now she's really excited because she's allowed out. Okay, come with me, Coco. Let's walk down to the shed. So they've done a great job. Steve and Jess and Christine and Melissa turned up just as we'd all finished, and that was a bit of a joke, but she does it often. Have a look at the storage shed. It's really packed in here now. We're past the halfway mark. We're getting it packed to the roof. Lots of extra shelves have been going in. It's been really handy to have some people be able to lift things up high, which I've really struggled to do, but I can certainly carry the heavier stuff down low. So it's all jumbled up, which is going to be a real pain. I do remember where some of the stuff comes from. Some of the deals I've kept together, but there's a lot of stuff that's just been thrown in boxes, and that's what happens when people help. And you can't, I can't complain. It's been fantastic that I've been helping, but stuff does get all piled into different boxes and they all become a lucky dip. So it's going to take me a long time to go through this. A few of you have joked that we might be doing lots of unboxing videos, and certainly I'll be doing a few interesting ones, hopefully. But anyway, we've got more to go yet, but there's not much room in the extension now. These nice drawers, Christine has suggested that the bottom ones should be restored for her sewing room, which may well happen. And let's go up on the deck for a tick. Hopefully Coco's barking doesn't bother you too much. We did move a couple of things around on the deck here because I've got a pile of e-waste to go down to Melbourne at some stage, and we just put that on the deck because it's going to go fairly soon. I might go and visit e-waste bin. We moved this school cupboard in here next to Christine's sewing room, so as a little bit of a sweetener, she can actually now use this for her fabric stash, or at least some of her fabric. So she was pretty happy about that. So yeah, things are coming along pretty well. There's more stuff stacked right down the back. I will give you a proper tour of our place when it's all neat and organised. As I've said a couple of times, it's been totally neglected over the last 2 months because we've just been flat out cleaning up. As you've seen, I still haven't really cleaned up the rubble from when the builder was here, and also that was some of that timber I got out of the skip that I need to clean up. I'm stacking some copper here, and there's a lot of equipment, machinery, building supplies and stuff stacked around the back. So it's a bit of a mess at the moment, but it's not going to turn into another shop yard. I'm going to be back onto it as soon as I can and get it all organised, and we will be doing some more scrap runs soon. So thanks for watching, guys. My phone's down. It's late at night. We've been back at the shop now. Well, when I say late, it's about 8:30, but I'm about had it. My phone's down to 11%. I'm down to about 3%. So thanks for watching. Next video probably coming out again tomorrow. There's plenty more happening. We'll see you then. Bye for now.